As the seasons begin to shift, I've been feeling the nudge to make a little space before the cozy chaos of fall sets in. So this week, it isn't about deep cleaning, although that is coming. We're going to start some fall cleaning, but it's about those small homemaking wins that quietly prepare our hearts and homes. Welcome to Refining Daily. If you are new, my name is Anna, and I am so glad you are here with us today. We are just getting all the little small homemaking things done. This is my first week with my kids back in school, so I was just trying to get the most bang for my buck while my kids were in school and I had some uninterrupted time. So we immediately get after it. And the first thing I do in the mornings, I like to start laundry or switch it over if I have done a delayed start. Laundry is never ending, but it is also one of the rhythms that grounds our home. It is something that must be done every day. So for me, a family of 5, that looks like doing one load a day. So I either start one immediately in the mornings like I'm doing here, or I switch over and I do a delayed start. That's something that I haven't had before on a washer, but this newer washer, we've got it in the past year and a half or so, does have that option. So I do a delayed start and have it start in the mornings before we're up and around, and then switch it over when we get downstairs or after I drop the kiddos off at school. But as I'm going through the laundry and doing each piece, I'm just trying to reflect and really be mindful of being thankful for the family that I get to care for and these clothes that I get to clean continuously. I'm just trying to really be mindful of being grateful for all of these wonderful things I get to do. But immediately after getting my laundry going, I go right into the kitchen and I start wiping down counters and putting things back in place and just kind of getting that clean slate. There's something peaceful about clearing a surface. It really calms my mind, and it's like giving your mind room to breathe. It's just very calming and peaceful. And then I'm setting out to make some of these sausage protein pancake muffins, I guess is what you call them. I have found the recipe on Pinterest. I will try to remember to link it down below. Me and my kids love these. I don't think they're my husband's favorite, but I love these because they are packed full of protein and they are so tasty. And my kids seriously eat them up, and I just love that they are packed full of protein. So I am getting ready to start making those right now, but in the meantime, while I am browning sausage, I'm doing other things. I'm trying to use every single second of my time wisely so that I can get the most done on this day. So let's go ahead and jump into this recipe. And like I said, I will try to remember to leave it linked in the description box below. And then I add a few extra things in. I add in protein powder. I have this vanilla protein powder that adds a wonderful flavor. And then I also add in eggs. The recipe doesn't necessarily call for it, but I add them in just for that extra amount of protein. timer for 15 minutes. After getting the dishes all done and put away or loaded in the dishwasher, now my goal was to get the bar cleaned off, all these papers and everything. I just wanted to start the week off with a clean slate, so I needed to get this bar completely cleared off and put everything in its home or in the trash. So that is what we are doing. Nothing better than starting your week with a cleared flat space. Any flat space that can be cleared feels amazing.
From Waterloo to Amsterdam will be a little heaven. Ain't it fun to dream about that love? Roll the dice and we'll go to paradise. A little heaven. Gotta dream of it while you can. Roll the dice and we'll go to paradise. A little heaven. Ain't it fun to dream about.
And now the protein muffins are done, and I'm gonna let them cool, and then I will open one up and show you guys. But here recently I've been using the auto ban to disinfect and on just different surfaces, and also it helps like remove odors and things like that. So not only does it disinfect, it removes odors. So I've really been enjoying it. I just got it at Walmart. I think you can get it at Dollar Tree and places like that, but I hadn't used this. I don't know if I've ever used it or if it had been a while since I'd used it. But really liking how it is doing for me, and it's been great, like spraying it in trash cans, the bathroom especially, with all the lovely smells that are happening in that bathroom with all these boys. But anyways, so we're getting this counter wiped down and just everything cleared off, and then we're gonna light the celebratory candle here in just a minute as well. This is my first day with my kids all in school today, and I'm kind of like a squirrel trying to get everything done, bouncing around. I was in my living room or in my dining room getting ready to put teacher gifts together because I still need to do that, and somehow and a baby gift for a friend, a gift for her baby. So I went into my closet to get some stuff to do the baby and the teacher gifts are all in there. And then I see the jackets, and now I'm pulling out jackets that my kids need to try on and ones that are too small and weeding those out. So I'm like a squirrel bouncing around, but I wanted to take you guys along because this is just how it works. I have a list and I'm getting things done. We're bouncing to laundry and baking, and I've got my vacuum running in the kitchen. It's over there. So it's working for me in there, and I'm bouncing around from thing to thing. So we're gonna go through these jackets real quick and just see. I'm laying some out because I know my kids need to try some of these on. So I'm just gonna lay these out on the back of the couch and have my kids try them on when they get home from school. Now, the reason I came in here. I may show putting together this baby gift at another time because I have not yet given it to her, so I do not want it to be given away in case she sees this, but I was going to put that together, but I'm going to show you guys putting together the teacher bags that we took to their teachers on the last day of the first week of school. So we're going to put those together now. My daughter had a coupon for free slush for Sonic, so she wanted her teacher to have that.
There was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Let up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go.
One last thing, I got these little prayer cards that I like to put in them, and they just have little scriptures on them for each, 20 cards. So throw that in there. And I get these at the Dollar Tree if you're ever looking for something like these. I always stock them up. They're always changing the patterns.
As we go, I wouldn't want it any other way. No. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy.
Gotta get this situation under hand, but I do have a whole basket full of folded clothes ready to be put away, so I'm slowly making improvement. I need to strip this bed, and I've got some clothes over here too that needs to be put away. So that's the thing I need to tackle right now, is to just get all this put away, and then I'm gonna come out here and tackle these clothes that my middle child has outgrown, that I'm gonna either save, donate, or sell at the Growing Kids sale. Then I need to change, I think I need to change his sheets. No, not his sheets. I need to change her sheets. So lots going here, but I think I'm gonna try to get a hold of these clothes because I know these just came out of the dryer and I don't want them to wrinkle. As we get closer to fall, I always have to know this question. If you decorate for fall, when do you start? Is August 1st too soon? No, I love to decorate for fall. I leave those decorations probably up longer than any, and I usually will start at the end of August. I try to make it as far as I can to September, but I usually break down and start doing my fall decorating at the end of August. So I will sprinkle some of that in with my regular videos. I won't probably have like a just dedicated to decorating videos. Those don't tend to do well on my channel. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Do you like those just decorating videos, or do you just like it sprinkled in? But let us know in the comments below if you decorate for fall. When do you start putting up decorations?
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows are capturing. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same. I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know all of my problems. I know. Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding.
Once I was done changing her sheets and making her bed, I was spraying this room spray. It smells amazing. It's the peony scent of Mrs. Meyer's room spray, and I was spraying it on her linens and her curtains and everything. And I remember she came in and she was so excited. She's like, "You sprayed my room, it smells so good." So I love that room spray. If you like spraying that kind of stuff, this scent is amazing. I highly recommend it. But now we are moving over to her closet. Normally she would have to put these away, but this was their first day of school, so I just wanted to have this done for them so they could come in and just tell me all about their day and not have to worry with doing their laundry. So I was going through and putting all of their laundry away on this day. I had the time and I just wanted to do something like that for them. But normally my older two have to put theirs away and then my youngest helps me, but I'm just doing it for them today, and then I will show you guys how it all looks when we are completely done in her room. Oh my goodness. For the sake of full transparency, this, if you've been with my channel at all, you know. But if you haven't, this is my middle child's room. And I have done so much and reworked his room so many times, and it continues to end up looking like this. So we are getting ready to do another overhaul. I have some major black trash bag energy going on right now, and so nothing is safe. But for now, I am going to make sure his clothes get put away because that makes everybody's life easier with him getting ready. But I'm not cleaning this, but when I do have the time to come in, it's going to look a lot different. I have to, eventually, someday, maybe, this room will stick and he will be able to keep it clean, but I don't struggle with my other two really with keeping their rooms clean, but it is what it is. You always have different personalities and different types. So anyways, we're gonna focus on clothes and not look at this. Okay, this is all the stuff my middle son just grew out of, and I think I'm going to kind of sort it and see. I think this had holes in it, so we're going to throw that away. Holes in the knees. So, yeah, there's holes in that, so. If you don't already, and you've got kids outgrowing their clothes faster than you can put them in them, I highly recommend finding you some sort of bin. This is just an old bin that I would have thrown away, but I'm just gonna use it for putting their clothes in as they outgrow them. Just throw them in there, and then once it fills up, then tend to it, bagging it up and donating it, or passing it down to a younger sibling, or whatever the case is. Here we're passing down the things that we want and donating the things we don't. So, And as I went through old clothes and hand-me-downs, I just started thinking, some items, they hold sweet memories, but letting go of what no longer serves us makes space, not just in closets, but in life. So definitely really think about things. And is this worth taking the space up in not only our minds, our spaces, or can we go ahead and let it go and create more space for closets, life, and all the wonderful things? As I was going through my youngest room in this little bin, I was pulling out his training pants, and I was just kind of thinking of life and the seasons and things that we go through. And in Ecclesiastes 3:1, it says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." So today's season is about simple preparation, one drawer at a time, one basket, one counter at a time, and just kind of embracing that season. There's a season for everything, and that just kind of reminded me of this as I'm moving out of that last phase of potty training with my last little one. It just reminded me of that verse. Feeling overwhelmed, maybe just pick one thing today. And if you'd like a little help building rhythms that keep your home running even in the busiest seasons, you can grab my free Survival Rhythms Planner. I'll leave it linked in the description box below. I cannot wait to see you guys next week as I kind of kick off my fall cleaning, trying to get ahead of some things in the fall series that I'm going to be doing. Until then, let's keep taking these little steps one day at a time. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next week's video, friends, take care.